Hello unicorns, welcome back to my channel Tales of Unicorn. So for the newbies out here, hi, I am Harita. I'm basically a content creator, travel content creator, but I do create videos on other areas of lifestyle. I do talking videos, etc. But this video is going to contain all the details that you need to know about Wayanad before planning a trip. So let's right away jump into the video. So Wayanad, of course, is an hill station. Obviously, its peak season would be during the winter, that is from December to mid-March. But if you are a person who loves visiting the hills during the monsoon, then July to October would also be an ideal time. But be aware that some places might be closed if there is a heavy rainfall. And if you're neither a winter person nor a monsoon person, then you can definitely visit during the summer, that is from March to June as well. The daytime might be a bit humid, but the nights will definitely keep you cold. So in short, Wayanad is an all-round the year destination. So choose whichever season would be best for you and then go. So at Wayanad, all the places are at a far distance from each other. So make sure to have minimum 3 nights in your hand. You can also visit Wayanad for 2 nights and 3 days, which I did. But make sure to have the 3 whole days for yourself at Wayanad instead of half days during the first and last day of your trip. The nearest railway station to Wayanad is Calicut or Kozhikode railway station. So you have either direct or connecting train, flight, bus to Calicut from any part of India. Alternatively, you even have direct buses to Wayanad from cities like Bangalore, Mysore, etc. But make sure to book your ticket prior through the KSRTC website. So once you reach Calicut, you can either rent a taxi, you can rent a bike, or you can rent a car as well from Calicut. And alternatively, you can choose the most economical way, which is the government bus, which I did. They charge rupees 98 per head, and the frequency of the bus is also really great. You can get beautiful stay options at Wayanad as it's a complete scenic place. So you can get a hotel room or a resort, or even if you're a huge group, you can even get individual villas too. And I stayed at Zostel Plus Wayanad. It is a hostel basically. So if you're a solo traveler, backpacker, or if you prefer staying in hostels with your group, then you can definitely give it a try. It is an isolated property from the town, but my god, honestly, the experience I got from staying there couldn't be comprehended through words. So definitely give it a try if you're there. A detailed property tour video is present in my channel. Link will be in the description. Do check it out. So as I said before, if you're renting bikes or cars from Calicut, then you can easily travel around Wayanad. You even have bike rental options at Wayanad itself. So after reaching Calicut, you can come and rent a bike. You also have cabs for sightseeing, but in my POV, having your own vehicle would be a far more better options. And you even have autos, and the frequency within the town is really great, but I'm not sure if they would go up for all the sightseeing places. At Wayanad, anywhere you turn, you'll be getting parota beef fry. So I'm not sure how many good veg restaurants are there because I didn't go in search of any veg restaurants. But if you find a decent non-veg restaurant, then you'll definitely get pretty good veg food. And I found this restaurant near the bus stand. I'm not sure. It's called Chattiyum Chorum. I'll mention the name here. So it's right opposite a couple of blocks to the Owl Milk Shop. So this restaurant had good veg and non-veg food. I ended up going there twice. You can maybe check that out. And also for lunch one day, I had this veg unlimited Kerala meals just for ₹60, and it tasted really delicious. So if you find such good local eateries, you can save some money as well. So try having food there. As I mentioned before, at Wayanad, all the places are at far distance, like very different directions to each other. So this is a map of Wayanad, and actually Wayanad has it all, right from trekking, boating, viewpoints, lakes, waterfalls, nature parks, etc. It definitely has it all. So you can choose which places you would like to visit. If you love going for treks, and if you're visiting sometime after summer and before monsoon, or if you're visiting during the winters, then definitely give Chembra Peak Trek a try. So I guess it's a 4-kilometer long trek, and up and down it takes totally 5 hours to cover, with the trek level being moderate. And there's also a heart-shaped lake at the top, which is very small by the way, so you must definitely check it out. And also there are a lot of waterfalls like Tusharagiri, Meenmutti, Suchipara. During the summers it may be a bit dry, and Tusharagiri, Suchipara waterfalls allows bathing, but during heavy rainfalls bathing might be prohibited. Apart from this, there are a couple of other attractions like 900 Kandi, where you can find the Instagrammable glass bridge, giant swing, and other activities as well. There are a couple of dams like Banasura Saga Dam, Karapura Dam, couple of lakes like Pudkode Lake, Karlad Lake, etc. You can find unique attractions like Honey Museum, Phantom Rock, and in the evenings you can take a walk in the tea plantations. But above all, my must recommended experience for you guys would be to take up the zipline activity above the tea plantations. It costs cost rupees 300, but from my POV, it is definitely worth it. So for most of the places and activities which I mentioned right now, detailed videos will be present in my channel, and I'll give all the links for it in the description. So check that video out, take out the places which you like, figure out, do your research, and then create your own itinerary for yourself. I know you all have been waiting for this part, or probably you would have straight away scrolled to this part. So I'll give the cost from Calicut, because people might be traveling from different cities and the cost from their city to Calicut might vary. So from Calicut, if you're going to Wayanad through government bus, it will be charged around rupees 98 per head. And if you're hiring a cab or taxi, then it would cost rupees 2000 to 2500 per cab. So once you reach Wayanad, if you're renting a bike, then the bike rental charges per day would be rupees 600, and fuel charges should be taken care of by you additionally, and that would range from 300 to 400 per day depending on the distance you travel. And if you're going to rent a car from Calicut, then you can check out this website. Hostel costs range from 700 to 900 per night per person, and if you're looking for hotel rooms, it would cost around 2000 to 3000. Resort costs might vary depending on the amenities they provide, so you can check that online through websites like booking.com, Agoda, or whichever website you usually try to book through. And if you're a group of 10 people, like huge group, if you're planning for individual villas for 2 nights, it might cost around 1.5k to 2.5k. Coming to food, the food costs might be very nominal if you're trying for local eateries, like 600 to 700 per day per person. But if you're going for decent restaurants, it can cost around 700 to 900. But if your tummy needs more, then your pocket will have to spend more. Unfortunately, the entry prices are high at certain places, and also you have to carry as much cash as possible, because some places do not accept card or digital payments, even though the network connectivity is super available all the time. So I guess, according to me, you have to carry minimum 1500 per person for all these things. And please note, I said minimum. And by entry, I just do not mean the entry fees alone. You can include activities like boating, trekking, zip lining, jeep safari, etc. So for all these things, minimum 1500 per person is required. So the overall budget can range from 6.5k to 7.5k if you're looking for hostels, and if you're looking for hotel rooms or resorts, the package can range from 7.5k and above. But please note, these prices are all completely based on my research and experience, and of course, depending on the season, the cost might vary as well. So have this as a rough code to plan your itinerary, and after you plan your itinerary, you can create your own budget for yourself. So coming to final tips from my side, I would suggest, if you're having very few days, then just try to soak in the beauty of Wayanad instead of having a tight itinerary to cover all the places, and try to eat at good local eateries to experience the local cuisine, and also to save some good amount of money, and try to have steamed food for breakfast like appam, idiyappam, puttu, etc. And the network connectivity is really great at the south side of Wayanad, so you might plan your stay at the south part of Wayanad. So that's it about Wayanad, guys, and actually no words can do justice to explain the life and soul this place carries. So please make sure to visit it at least once. And for most of the things which I've mentioned or spoken in this video, you can find detailed video about it in my channel. The links will be in the description. So please check it out, do your research, and then execute your trip to visit this green wonder of Kerala. And if you have any further queries, please do drop them in the comments below. I will definitely respond, or you can connect with me on my Instagram, which is also Tales of Unicorn. And if you like this video, if you found this video helpful or informative in any way, then please, you know how this sentence would end, right? So please do the needful, and I'll see you guys real soon with another exciting or informative video. Until then, unleash the unicorn in you.